Welcome back to the program. We're now joined by John Rembold, director of our two airports here in the county. John, welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Hey, I'm thrilled you're here. First of all, talk to me about Beaufort County's it's National Aviation Week. Tell me what the county is doing for it.
Right, sure. National Aviation Week this year is from the 17th to 23rd of August. And really the way Aviation Week came to be is way back when Franklin Roosevelt was president, he wanted to commemorate the very first flight that Orville and Wilbur Wright made in North Carolina. And so Orville Wright's birthday is the 19th of August, so he decided what better time to celebrate aviation than this time of year. So now it's become a whole week, and South Carolina kind of has its own emphasis on this. The South Carolina Aviation Association has asked all the airports in the state to really kind of talk it up and hype it up and just raise awareness about aviation and all the benefits of aviation that we have in our community. So
talk to me about what you're doing specifically to market your events.
Sure. Well, interviews like this are great. We hope to do this one and more of them.
Always happy when you're here. Come anytime.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here. But interviews certainly help, and we also invite people to get in touch with the airport if they want to come out and take a tour, that sort of thing. It's great. We've received proclamations from Beaufort County Council in support of Aviation Week, as well as the Town of Hilton Head's Council. We're working with our partners at the Chambers of Commerce to help promote the events. And we'll also enhance our website and just have some videos and photos and things like that, just so people can take a look and see what's going on at the airports.
It sounds pretty exciting. Just for those who don't know, we have two airports here in the county, Lays Islands and of course Mid-Island here in Hilton Head. We're going to talk about the Mid-Island expansion in a minute, but first tell me about when people come, what the general public can find when they come to the airports, or what's available to them.
Sure. Well, the airports are very different. The Lays Island Airport, or the Beaufort County Airport, affectionately known locally as Frogmore International, is a general aviation airport. In that, you can come into the terminal and kind of look around. And the neat thing, really at both airports, is for not a whole lot of money, you can go up and take an orientation flight that they call a discovery flight. Or if you want to just see what the place looks like from the air instead of the ground or the water, you can take an aerial tour. We've got pilots who will take you up and fly. So there's great opportunities to just invest a little bit of time, a little bit of money, and have a great time seeing what this place looks like from the air. All
right, we can't do direct marketing on the news, but as someone who's a public official, can you tell me what is just a little bit of money to fly or to get up there? Do you have a price? Can you give me a price point?
If you have $100 or something, you could probably have a good time.
All right. John, let's keep talking air. We know the investments that Boeing has made in this city over the past couple of years is immense. Talk to me about the role of aviation as it impacts our state's economy and how we contribute here in Beaufort County.
Sure, that's great. Aviation has actually become a much bigger industry in the state. If you pay attention to the Department of Commerce in the state, they're constantly talking about how aviation is taking off. That's kind of the catchphrase.
Yeah, look at what JetBlue did to the Hilton Head Airport. It's awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. And any gain for another airport is certainly a benefit for us because it increases the awareness and it helps the market grow and everything. So Boeing's obviously the big guys on the block, and they're bringing a lot of stuff to the industry, which is great. But there's about 200 aviation-related businesses in the state of South Carolina, which a lot of people don't know. And so what we want to do is just raise that awareness and let people know that we're open for business, and we certainly like to have them in our community as well.
Well, John, breaking this week is that story about the Mid-Island Airport here on Hilton Head. Basically, you want to expand the runways. Talk to me about that project, why it's relevant, and what you'd say to the residents who want more money for their property if you're buying it.
Sure. Well, those are unrelated projects.
Oh, okay.
We are going to be expanding the runway to get it out to 5,000 feet. That's both the Town Council and County Council passed a joint resolution a few years ago directing us to expand that runway.
Just means bigger planes, right?
Really, it's for today's traffic. So what it's going to do is just make things probably a little bit more efficient out there in the airfield. We'll remove some obstructions, which are basically trees, and just make things operate more efficiently at the airport. And then a side project is we have to realign some of the taxiways that are out there, just infrastructure on the airport, and that is the operation that's going to require us acquiring some of the properties out there.
Okay, well, John, we are out of time, but it's been an absolute pleasure having you. Come back and see us anytime.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Of course.